Hi folks, today we're going to be talking about journey mapping. I'm Aaron Aldemus, Program Director with the Consortium for Public Education. What is journey mapping? A journey map is a detailed visual breakdown of all of the smaller events that make up a larger experience. As always, this is a method that fits within the design cycle, and journey mapping in particular is helpful during the empathize and define phases of design. This method helps to understand someone else's experience, and it also can help define a problem. All experiences, whether large or small, brushing our teeth, grocery shopping, taking a new class, all include many smaller experiences that we may not think much about. Journey mapping helps identify the positives and negatives in any experience. Here is an example of a journey map that explores the virtual learning log-on experience for a student. Mapping leads to better understanding of a person's experience, which then helps to build empathy, all by exploring that experience in great detail. So let's talk process. Step 1. Determine the journey that will be mapped. Clearly establish the beginning and the end of the experience. Step 2. Ask participants to take a moment to reflect on their own experience. Step 3. Ask participants to list each step of that experience. Each step should be listed on its own sticky note. The more detailed the steps, the more valuable the map. Step 4. Ask participants to post their steps on a timeline, like so. Here's an example. Let's look at logging on in a virtual learning environment. So in this example, a student lists several events in this experience, beginning with starting the computer, then opening the browser, having a logon issue, emailing the teacher, texting a friend for help, opening an email, and then eventually logging into the learning management system. Once participants have listed their initial events on the timeline, we now arrive at step 5. Ask them to reflect on their timeline and add more steps as needed. This is also a good time to ask questions, such as, can you tell me what else happens between X and Y events? Everyone will skip a step at some point, so it's always important to clarify all of the different events in a timeline. So we return to our example, and after asking a few questions, our participant has added a few more events to their timeline. So now step 6. We label the y-axis to indicate positive and negative experiences, like so. Then step 7. Ask participants to move each sticky note up or down on the y-axis to show degrees of positivity or negativity. So here we begin to assign each event a different location on the y-axis. Step 8. Examine each map for insights. The lowest points on the map are known as pain points. Having difficulty connecting to the Wi-Fi and actually logging in are the pain points in our example. Pain points represent areas with the greatest opportunity for improvement or impact. Recognizing pain points is particularly valuable because finding a solution to a pain point will have the greatest positive impact on your audience. And if many people experience similar pain points, this may present an opportunity to provide a new high-demand product or service. However, there's also value in exploring the most positive moments on a journey map. In our example, finding the login information was the high point of this student's experience and was a real success. A particularly positive moment in a map may reveal an idea that could be replicated elsewhere. Now let's talk in-person versus virtual. To do an in-person journey map, this method could be done using sticky notes and a whiteboard, poster paper, or large sheets of paper, if you're working at tables or desks. If you're working virtually, we recommend using Jamboard or Padlet. You can create your timeline and then use virtual sticky notes to represent events on the journey map. To review, remember, this method is intended to draw out the details of a person's experience. Take time to encourage participants to be as specific as possible as they list the steps in their journey. Always ask clarifying questions. And focusing on pain points can reveal the greatest opportunities for improvement, especially in terms of a new product or service. As always, if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you.